I am back and with some more Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We're on episode 12 of the Let's Play series and continuing on as always. Where last episode we stopped the VI, the rogue VI, and then we did the we stopped the rogue VI. No. Yeah. What else did we do? Yeah, we stopped that. And then... Why am I blanking on what we did? We did something else. Then we went to the moon. No, yeah, we went there. Yeah. We stopped the rogue VI and then we did something else. What was it? Did we stop the asteroid last episode? Maybe. I thought that was the one before. Maybe that was it. Maybe we stopped the asteroid and then... No. That was the one before. I'm blanking. It's been a little while. He'll come back to me. Right, so I don't know what we're going to do today. I was thinking more main stuff. I think that was the plan. So maybe go to like Novaria or something. I think Novaria is where we went to in my original playthrough a few years ago. And I think that's where we went first after getting Liara. So this is kind of what we did before, I think. Maybe. Oh, I need to have a look at what we did last time. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, we stopped a cult. That was it. There was a cult. Biotic cult. That was it. Yeah, we stopped them. Well, we saved them. We told him to hand himself in, like the father of the cult. And he did. Hopefully, he doesn't bite us in the ass. But yeah, we'll go to Novaria. We'll see what's going on. Yeah, that was it. I don't know why I blanked that. It was actually pretty good. We've been kind of on a streak saving the day, really. Right, yeah, let's go try Novaria and see what happens. Unless we go to that area. Go try this. Completely opposite of where they probably want us to go, but it might be a planet that we've not seen before. Some planets to scan, maybe. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. Playing some video games. Yeah, keeping the series going as always. I've really enjoyed the series so far. Coming back to it. It's definitely something that I'm happy is working out a little bit more. Or it's found its place. There might be some extra stuff here, I reckon. That might be it. Usually, yeah, like these separate planets are extra. It's always like around the edges though, you might find like an asteroid or something. Something extra, but I don't know. Or it's usually always behind the sun or something, where you can't see. It's pretty, I think that's it. Okay, nothing crazy. Let's go. guess that's it. Let's go. Yeah, I think this is where we were before. Yeah.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Yeah. Let's just go. Let's go. I think Liara and... Actually? Yeah. It's always difficult because,
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior.
There's always people I want to bring along, and it's kind of... It's really frustrating and difficult. I think realistically sniper will be good for her. No. How about armor? Ooh, clean. That might be good for me, actually. Yeah, that's pretty good. Adaptive coating. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's probably better. It's difficult managing all these weapons and stuff. Well, that's pretty good. But yeah, I do need to get rid of some of these weapons.
atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Yeah, I remember this being my original run. I think it's more like Citadel sort of vibe, so we might be here for a few episodes.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
No. Don't do that.
Back away, nice and slow.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock!
We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself. Get out of here.
What's your fucking tone? Get out of here.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Really?
Benezia. She is here?
Passed through? Where is she now?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Peak 15. That might be where the Rachni are.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Is this privacy intended to hide illegal research?
This planet is beyond the jurisdiction of the Citadel. The law is what the Executive Board says it is. Do you know how valuable this planet is? How many advances in genetics and artificial intelligence got their start here?
Yeah, I was kind of curious to see what
Pretty
would
heavy
happen
security
if
for such a small port.
I did different outcomes
The
to
Executive
dialogue.
Board does everything in its
If
power
it's
to
like
protect
copy
the
and
privacy
paste.
of our client corporations.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
Understood.
Yeah.
Can we go in now?
'Cause I feel like some dialogue
If
choices
you need any help,
or
you
like
can
the
ask me
options they
at the
give,
Administrator's office.
I feel like each outcome
She is
was
here.
more than
I can't
likely
believe
lead to
it.
the same outcome.
I imagine you want to talk
Not
to me,
sure.
Shepard. About my mother.
We talked about her before, but things change when you're up against something. If it's her or me, who would you shoot?
I meant what I said before. Her actions are wrong. If you would feel safer leaving me on the Normandy, I will stay. but I would like to see her. Maybe I can persuade her to come peacefully.
I hope so. I accept your word, Liara. Let's get going.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Yeah, it's good that she's along.
Just like winter back home.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
Snow planet, isn't it? What's my helmet look like? Can I? Can I equip my helmet? Yeah, I don't know. Wonder what the helmet looks like with this.
Welcome to Port Hanshaw,
It's actually
the
kind of
galaxy's
nice
most respected site for independent scientific research
really.
and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of
Deadpool.
others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
Yeah, I got a bit of a Deadpool vibe going. Right, so what's the plan here? Upstairs.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Yeah. Maybe this way? It's all locked off. I think maybe there's an office back where we were. That's the only thing with these areas, is it's kind of tricky to know where stuff is. I think in Mass Effect 3 and 2, like, it's a lot better in, like, signing stuff of what a location is. This ain't bad. I thought in the remaster they would have had, like, more waypoints, I guess. Oh, is this like a club? It's probably not where I need to be. Yeah, you know what, we'll go back. I don't think I need to be there yet. It's cool, a lot of heavy armor though. She said upstairs. Won't be you.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Ananias.
One moment, please. Mr. Ananias?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain colonial rubes.
I won't take up much of your time.
This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
That's fair.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
That's great, isn't it?
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? And you didn't think that was weird?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Oh, shut your mouth, bro.
Mr.
Hate
Ananias
people
isn't
like
the
that.
only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Thank you.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Novaria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Nice. Okay. Back to the bar we were at then. I don't really want to go out there at the minute anyway. Freezing.
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
Honestly, I've just had the most chill time this morning earlier. I had like an hour with just me and my cat, and my cat usually sits on me when I'm gaming, and she ain't done that in a long time. So that was a bit of a vibe there.
Excuse me,
starting out
I need
today.
a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Raphael.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I will be on my way.
Yeah, it's a bit sketchy.
Can I help you?
Okay, the only thing is it kind of
You're the Spectre,
broke
right?
away from
Manage-
a possible
What sort of
money-making scheme.
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They don't write them down on things.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
By rents, you mean bribes for Analaeus.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus'
This
actions.
is like Game of
His hired
Thrones.
goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han-Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Okay. I wonder if there's anywhere I can buy biotic amps. Because once again, like, I've gone this far in the game, and I've got no biotic amps. Nothing. Or I'm not able to do anything with them. So I'm a little bit cooked. Well, I'm putting points into some of that. I'm getting nothing out of. So it's a bit rubbish.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time from the Traverse. Did you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with synthetic insights. The manager, Laura Keene, he got caught with his toes wet. The office is closed by Hanshen's administrator. I need you to see what you can find out about. Are you ready for his name? Ronadril, Gon, Swa, Folsum, Keratin, Nar, Ead, Bella, and Elias. No, that's the administrator. The Hanshen administrator. Well, think about it. A Turian wouldn't risk getting his office closed. They don't compromise their team. That's drilled into them from boot camp. I think the administrator is using this Keene fella to draw flies from his own clutch. Of course I could look it up myself. But do you think I'm likely to get any unfiltered data through Noveria's own network? That, and it would take forever for any out-system search results to get back here. Thank you, Elder Brother. I have to go. Yes. I'll speak to you soon.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a quarter.
Beat it.
Gonna meet him later. Of course. I think I know where we're going to go. Doesn't look like it though. You know that place we were going to go, but the door was locked. Must be that place. Good team, to be fair. I think we're pretty strong. Where's your sniper? Oh yeah. What does Okay, so she really doesn't use weapons. It would be good if the helmet were red. So it doesn't really matter what she uses. I reckon it'll be here, maybe? Maybe not. I've no idea then. Ah, you know, actually, maybe he's a store. You know this, what's his name? He might be a shop. Yeah, that's the green thing, isn't it?
This one offers greetings.
Nice.
You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
Sure, whatever. This is a store, right?
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Yeah, there's nothing here.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
Sure, whatever. This is a store, right?
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
That's not bad.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
Your customer would prefer to have his package. Tell me who it's for or I walk.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
I'll think about it and get back to you.
No, I do.
This one humbly begs the other to consider its request. Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
All right, I'll help.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Annaleus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits.
Yeah, I wonder where we have to go though.
You'll return.
Okay.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
I have no idea where we're meant to go then.
We've got a secret weapon. Silent Sterling, biotic, not a real friendly either. Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be in military tech. Except for Maiko's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
Fine, I was just passing by.
Have a good day.
Let me try here. Kind of tricky to figure out where we're meant to go, actually. I know we got the maps and stuff. Oh, this might be it.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Okay. This ain't good. I thought we made a fucking deal. Really annoying not to be able to loot much. Yeah, that really sucks. I don't really need the loot, but still. My decryption's too low, I can't use the computer. That's shit, man. Tried. Oh, that sucks, man. Let's see here. Okay, I guess the rest is just XP and loot, which sucks. And I assume I can come back if I really need to. But... Oh. Oh, I just sold.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Ananias would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
What a load of crap. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I have a mission to complete. I did what I had to.
Coward. Oh. She didn't have to die, but she tested me. Ah, shit. See you later. Nice one, Liara. GG. Took him out. Yeah, it just sucks I can't loot this stuff. I guess we go and get our pass then. What time is it? Yeah, I might have time to do... I think it'll be a nice episode today. The next episode will be heading towards the new spot.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Why? I'm curious. She's just... honestly, this whole place feels like Game of Thrones or something. Everyone's just trying to get on top of one another. And like... underplay people and scam people, essentially. It's kind of interesting. It's pretty good. There's a bit of politics going on. Oh, what do you mean? In the bar? I thought she said not to go there. Look at the map, because I never look at the map. Elevator to docking bay. Elevator to hotel. Okay, so in the top... Okay. I need to use the map more, because that will help a lot. So I'm trying kind of just guessing where stuff is. And that's how I get confused. I don't know why you wouldn't just see us talking to her. Might as well, worth a try.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
What do you want?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias's pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
Do you like money?
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen...
I'll consider it and get back to you.
If you have any love for the law, you'll talk to Keen for me. Don't disappoint me. You know where I work. Come talk to me when you change your mind.
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm...
What's my, My Paragon's quite high. My Renegade's quite low. Probably doesn't make much difference.
Supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on bins.
So do I want more money? What's our money like now? We got a lot of money. Not like we not got anything.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Ananias. They will be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify.
Yeah. I don't know what. Let's have a look at... I want to have a look at what happens if if you have a high Paragon to a Renegade. Surely there's pros and cons to it. The diff... between Paragon and Renegade. Mass Effect's morality system is one of the showcase features of the game, and it's the primary way players can personalize their commander Shepard. Players can choose between playing as a Paragon, good, or Renegade, bad, with many dialogue choices affecting how the character reacts to situations. Being a Paragon will greatly impact Shepard's dialogue, quick time actions throughout the game. Overall, it can be said Renegade Shepard's dialogue is furthermore and more memorable. After all, the Paragon is patient and kind, which leaves the room for... Wow, okay. I thought maybe you get like, you know, like in, I think in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact, I will wait here.
I think if you have high honor, you get discounts in stores and stuff, I think. I'm pretty sure you get some sort of bonus or pros to being good. And I think when you're kind of low on, like you're robbing people anyway, so you got the benefit of being money and stuff. But then you've got a bounty on your head all the time, so. But Renegade, maybe it's just like just forms of dialogue. Like for me, when I played my original, when I first time playing this game, I always picked the voice lines that I felt was right in the moment. Like so, like if someone's being a dick to me, I'm gonna go harder on them, and it was always satisfying that way. Hang on, I'm gonna go into a party before we get kicked. I'm back. I've gotta say, this game is such a vibe. It's so chill and fun.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Maybe she'll show up again in future games? I can't remember. Honestly, a lot of this stuff in the first game kind of comes around in the third game, because they're trying to get that nostalgia hit. Maybe we can talk to that guy. Maybe there's just another mission related to him. So if I can get some extra XP, why not? Oh, I might be in the garage actually. Down. Yeah, I love this sort of stuff. Like, the fact that for a few episodes now, we've been kind of in the fight, you know? Like, sure, we've been in a scrap today, but we've kind of been in the fight, you know? Each episode. Saving the day, but now it's like just toned down a little bit, and like, you're kind of getting that a little bit. I think this is a better spot than, say, when you first land on the, what do you call it? Why am I blanking? The Citadel. When you first land there, it's a massive just dump of like lore and different species. Like, there's so much, and I think that can be a little bit overwhelming because it's within the first few hours of the game, right? But I think a location like this is a little bit more. You kind of know everything now. You know the different races and especially with a location like this, it's just a different vibe. Everyone doesn't like you're Spectre now as well, so you got a bit of authority, but then realistically, so you can stand your own ground, but then like you're kind of trying to show respect to everyone. I don't know, it's different. It's just I think this bit's been better than the intro to the game. I don't know if it's just because we've been cooking with Shepard for a while.
I heard
now,
the administrator's been arrested.
I suppose it's that.
Any chance you had something to do with that?
Why do you ask?
Credit where it's due. There's a lot of corruption here. Maybe this will rein it in a bit. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Annihilus. And the Matriarch came through.
Do you know where that Matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
Yeah.
I have to go.
It's interesting.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Yeah, I might leave it there then. In the next episode, we'll head to Peak 15. We gotta level up. Oh, I'm only getting 1 skill point, I think, now. Oh no. Yeah, we'll leave it there today. She looks like such a miserable bitch. But yeah, maybe we'll lock in and we'll get the Peak 15 section done next time. Which I think is Rachni. So if I have an option, I might take Rex with us. I might take Rex and Liara. I think that'll be a good team. It's just like looting stuff, that's the only thing that's kind of shit, because I ain't got the tech skill. So I can't really loot anything, which is kind of annoying. But it is what it is. Like, we've got kind of a good loadout in the minute anyway. We're not exactly struggling, but we'll have to just see. But yeah, if anything, we'll buy some more Mass Effect in the next few days. Still alternating between whatever else I'm playing for my random full Let's Plays. So not tomorrow, but the day after should be something. And then my main Let's Plays, which is either tomorrow or yesterday, should be between Assassin's Creed and maybe State of Decay. Whatever goes up, but that's kind of the routine and rotations we got going. But if anything, as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.